Good afternoon, football fans, and welcome back to CFRC at the Lang. I'm Jesse Bell, and I'm joined today by second-year offensive lineman number 67, Riley Sherman. Riley, thank you for joining me.
Hey, thanks for having me.
As always, I've got to ask, what was your recruiting journey to Queens like?
My recruiting journey to Queens was constant. I think ever since the jump, Coach Nez has been in contact with me, and he's shown me a lot about the program when I was getting recruited, and I really liked the brotherhood aspect and the final destination of a lot of the offensive linemen to come out of here.
Yeah.
So I think that was definitely the biggest part in the recruiting journey for me.
And I'm glad you mentioned that because Queens does have such a rich history of top-tier offensive line guys. As someone who's maybe a little older, the first name that comes to mind for me is Matt O'Donnell, who was a local product, 6'11", tremendous player for Holy Cross. But even in more recent years, this Queens team has churned out some top-tier, high-quality offensive line guys. On that note, are there any guys from the offensive line that maybe helped mentor you over your first year here at Queens?
Yeah, most definitely. Definitely the first person that comes to mind is Jazz Kara. Jazz has been huge in my time here. He's kind of took me under his wing and showed me the ropes to a certain extent. And really on the field, off the field, he's really just been with me ever since I got here, to be honest. Also, Chase DeVries last year was great for me to play under him for a year. He showed me a lot of stuff, and I can't thank them both enough.
Fantastic. Yeah, those are two great veteran leaders on this team. And I will say, in regards to Chase, he's a part of one of my favorite plays from the season where I love it when an offensive lineman gets to pull on a bubble screen.
For sure.
So that home opener against Mac, him running in front of Nico Cuomo, oh man, that's one of my favorite images from the season. Because, I mean, you've got to be able to relate. It's not often that as a big man in the middle, you get a chance to go downfield,
exactly.
lay a lick on some of those linebackers and secondary players. Do you have any advice for guys that are maybe in their final year of high school, offensive line recruits that are looking to play post-secondary in the future? Any advice for them?
Well, I think the biggest thing I'd say is find yourself a place where you're wanted, and find yourself a place where you know the coach can help you out. Because I think there's a lot where people are committing places for the image rather than where they think they could play, where they think they can get better. So I feel like finding a coach that really believes in you and wants to put time and effort into you, I think that's the best option for those guys.
Yeah, that's a fantastic piece of advice. Riley, your high school recruiting tape shows a lot of offensive versatility. You played all over the offensive line. Do you have a favorite offensive line position, and why is that your favorite position?
Well, I'm definitely going to say center because, that's where I found some success so far. I think center is my favorite position because I'm able to lead a group in some sort of sense, and I'm able to touch the ball every play. I mean, I'm the only offensive lineman that touches the ball, so it's a great feeling. And I think it's just having a little difference in my play rather than playing guard or tackle where I can have something, there's another goal to accomplish. The ball needs to get to the quarterback, so I feel I don't know, it's just found a lot of fun playing center.
Every position on the offensive line has a great deal of nuance to it. But yeah, center is unique in the sense that you've got to be able to block the big guys like a guard. You've got to be able to move quick like a tackle, but you also have to be able to get the ball on target and on time to your signal caller.
Yes, sir.
It's a lot to process at once. 2024, historic season for the program. What are your kind of favorite memories from that 2024 season with the Gales?
I'd say some of my favorite memories, I'm going to say for sure Hoko. That Hoko game, just seeing the atmosphere in the stadium, it was great. Seeing a packed Richardson Stadium is something that you can't imagine until you're there. It's just awesome. I would also say maybe just the practices, being with the guys and getting to struggle together. It's it builds so much brotherhood. And if you could see our locker room, you could really see the brotherhood aspect because we're all really close. We're really good friends. So yeah, I'd say those two pieces.
100%. I mean, the brotherhood is such a constant thing stressed by guys about their recruiting process. It's something that I'm very fortunate I get to see whenever I swing by here at the Lang Pavilion. And Yeah, Richardson, packed. We're hoping week 1, 2025 against Western, we will have the place full because you said it so well. There is nothing quite like it. You cannot imagine, you cannot possibly know what it's like until you come out of that tunnel and you see 8,000 to 9,000 people on their feet screaming. Riley, thank you so much for your time today. I know it's a busy off-season schedule, especially for those big guys on the offensive line. I'm looking forward to seeing you play in 2025, and I hope you folks will join me again next week for another edition of CFRC at the Lang.